Okay, so up here on the roof, we have a architectural type asphalt shingle. This roof has been recently installed. I believe it was 5 or 6 months ago. So as expected, it's in good shape. Not too much really to say about the roof covering. I will take you on a short tour around the roof just so you can see everything. The chimney here, you can see they do use it to burn wood. You can see the creosote buildup on top of there, which is typical. And everything looks to be sealed up pretty well with caulking. You can see that it did crack here. It is sealed up with caulk. The only thing with caulk, you just have to realize that caulk does not last forever. It will dry out, and it will shrink and crack, and eventually will need to be redone. And it depends. If they use the right caulk, it could last 20 plus years. Looks like they did use the right caulk. The chimney itself looks good. The brick and the joints look like they're in good shape. And the flashing looks like it's in good shape. Plumbing vents look good. This one's a little short. I'm not exactly sure why it's so short. But not a huge deal. But they should be a little bit longer, like you see the other ones are. The one thing, if I had to say something about the roof, is that they did not install kick-out flashing. Kick-out flashing is a piece of flashing, basically kicks the rainwater out away from the house, where a roof ends, basically in the side of a wall, like right here. Down there would be another area right there. Right under here, it's protected, but I'll show you another area that I would be more concerned about. But before we get to that, I'm just going to walk you around the rest of the roof. Yeah, let's show you this side over here first. So this isn't the roof, but the siding, or the J channel here, is a little bit loose. Probably had to pull it back when they did the roof to put the flashing under there, and didn't nail it back real well in that one area. Yeah, you can see it's not just that one area. It's down here a little bit farther too. Pretty easy fix. Pop a piece of siding off and put a nail in that J channel. Here would be another area where you would want to see kick-out flashing. So there's, I believe it's like 4 areas. The roof though looks good. I mean, everything else looks good. It's just that small flashing detail that is quite often overlooked. So we'll come down here the other side. We can look at the skylights quickly. They look like they're in good shape. I will mention that the soffit here, this piece of aluminum fascia, it was sticking out. I popped it back in, so it's okay right now, but it might need a nail or two to keep that from happening again. I think the wind probably caught it and blew it, and then the soffit dropped down a little bit. But I popped that back in, so it should be okay right now. I really hate when the roofers do this. So this here, these last 3 ridge capping shingles, they ran out. They were 3 short, and so they used a regular shingle. And it's probably going to be okay for a while, but because it's not it's a laminated shingle, it's really not supposed to be like that. It should be like this, the regular tabs. So if I had to say one thing about the roof covering itself, it would be those 3 tabs should be regular capping. And right here where I came up on the ladder is where I saw the probably the area I'm most concerned about, with the kick-out flashing missing. And only because I can actually see the wood, the sheathing behind it. Might be hard to see, but yeah, so that flashing would go behind the siding, and it would kicks out the rain into the gutter. That way any water coming down here can't get behind there. And what happens is it'll go behind there and run down here and cause damage behind here, and you won't even know it's happening until it's already caused significant damage. So that would be my major concern with the roof. Other than that, I think we're in good shape.